We've all had something in our lives that we've talked about for maybe a week, a month, or maybe even a year that we actually haven't gotten ourselves into doing action about. So what I'm going to share with you in this video is what's actually shown up for me in just 2 weeks of doing a consistent action. For those who are new here, welcome. This is day number 17 of the 100-day video challenge that I have set for myself in order to be consistent in posting on YouTube and also build my own confidence of just being seen. So number one thing that has popped up for me whilst doing this in just the 17 days is actually the confidence within myself that has grown. So when I started out, I'd previously talked about it heaps before, but this time was a little bit different. This time I kept it on the down low what I was doing and just did easy steps into this. So for those who don't know me, I have different accounts, mainly over on TikTok, which was my big starter. And now I am adventuring into the world of YouTube because the style of content that I want to deliver is changing. Now, I had quite big followings on that social media platform, but I'd actually burnt myself out a bunch when I was doing that. So this video series is coming from a place of more knowledge about how to not burn out, even though I'm doing these every single day. Funnily enough, from doing this, the world didn't collapse like I thought it was going to if I turned up with no makeup on or just using my phone instead of an actual camera, or some other silly reason that my very imaginative brain would think up in overthinking and actually stop me from doing the thing. Funnily enough, I was talking to one of my friends today, and even though my previous platforms was all about makeup and characters, doing this style, I had it in my head that I had to be in makeup. And talking to my friend today, she was like, it's actually pretty cool that you rock up and you don't have all the stuff on. And I'm like, wow, I didn't think that would be something that would actually be appreciated. So it really showed me I don't know what people are going to love and what people aren't. My purpose is to create the content and put it out there, and then it's up to everyone watching how they interpret it themselves and what it means to them. So let's continue on to number 2, which is learning and growing. And for those who know me and my nightly motto, Semper Discern, Semper Crescente, always learning and always growing. So this is literally my nightly motto in action, which is very cool to me because I love learning. Even in my downtime, I'll be watching some form of a YouTube video. Lately it's been how to edit and also how to look up the titles and thumbnails and that sort of things. Big thank you to one of my followers who commented about the title and the thumb tags being the same. Part of me wanted to resist that information, and it's actually really helping me to level up, because it's interesting when we're presented with an idea that challenges what we think it is, and how sometimes we can feel that I don't want to accept it, it's not okay. But in reality, if you give it a go, will it help? And in this circumstance, I knew that it was something that I needed to address. It was more like the speed of it wasn't in my control. It had then been seen and needed a bit more attention. So thank you to, I believe it was Jake. Thank you so much for your comment. And from there, we're going to move into number 3, which has actually been very humbling, and that's others around me being inspired by what I'm doing in different ways, whatever it means to each one of them. It's really created a talking point with people, what they've loved, what they've not loved, ideas or things that they want to do themselves. I always want to be around people who are actively leveling up in life. I've been a gamer since I could play video games, and I love turning life into mini quests and main quests. That is totally my jam. For anyone out there who's a fellow Skyrim lover, yes, we know it is so cool. Which this last point really gets me excited the most, because this is what I want the Moonlight Market to be, is a place where people can come, rest, learn, and then get ready for their next adventure. And For those who are out there watching, anything that I can share that would help, if you've got ideas about what you're stuck with currently that I could share some wisdom in, I am not the be all and end all guide. Please let me make that very clear right now, because my belief system is that we learn from many people as we create our path. So we get to see all the different ways that people would go about a certain thing, and then we get to choose which one works for us. Because someone's saying, oh, you should do this, you should do that, it's like, oh, that doesn't feel right. But sitting with it for a little bit, there might be something that's like, hang on a sec, that one actually feels like I'll give it a go. Let's see what happens. Provided it's not going to put you into a big financial debt or life-threatening situations. The worst that can happen is a little bit of uncomfortable time, but today, is it worth having a go at just to see what happens? If you found any value in this video, please hit the like and subscribe button to keep up to date with each one of these videos. And if you've got anyone who would be interested in the same sort of style things, please share this around as much as you can. I'd like to try and reach all the ends of the world to meet some really cool people and make some cool content, because why not? It's good fun. Have a most magical day, and I will see you in the next video.